Today we're going to be having a final look at our 1950s flower lights before they go back to their original owner. We're going to give them an overview and explain what we've done to them. Already had a blown bulb. Again, the bulbs are very old. A lot of them were the original bulbs from this set. So this is a set of opaque plastic flower lights from the 1950s. I received them in a very sorry state. They were completely disconnected with broken wires. All the bulbs had been removed. If you want to check out the full playlist of this series, you can check it out here. Part 1, 2, 3, and this is part 4. We'll go through our colours. So we have yellow, which is more of an orange, but that's what the original bulb colours were. So we've got that. We've got purple. Very rare to see purple bulbs these days, and it's nice to see them. We have white. We have pink. We have blue. We have red. And finally, we have green. Now, I have not done any bulb restoration on these lights, mainly because the bulbs are so old and delicate. Also, I think it might ruin the effect. These lights will be very familiar to the lady who owned them in the condition that they're in now. Let's just get them all wrapped up nicely. This pink is a very odd colour. It's getting onto the brown spectrum. We have a fuse bulb in one of the white holders. And this is one of our major repairs. We had to add this bulb holder in because it had been replaced with a completely different bulb holder shade combo from a completely different set, and it was attached with sellotape. I have used green heat shrink and then clear heat shrink over that after we soldered it, and need to do a little bit of braiding on that. And then we have our lights all wrapped up in a nice little bunch. Now, the thing that's bothering me about these lights is, although they were provided with what was presumed to be the original bulbs, I am running this on a dimmer plug, and currently these are as bright as I would expect a normal set of 20 lights to be, and they are being run on the lowest setting. It doesn't go any lower than that. For example, if I put it onto the 12 o'clock position, that is far too bright. Full power, they would blow. So I don't know whether there's an issue with resistance somewhere, but they're an old set of lights and they're going to be provided with a dimmer plug, and at least the old lady can see them one more time, maybe get one more Christmas out of them. I will see if they would like some help putting them on a tree this year so she can enjoy them one last time, and because I just don't think they're up to standards of modern lights. In fact, you can see that this bulb here looks like it's gone back into its original bulb holder, and the bulb is crooked and it's leaning towards the petals, and the petals are melted. So that's probably where the issue starts with these bulbs. I think that this set suffered a cascade failure, and that's why they were decommissioned, and that and the dodgy wiring. I have no idea how they survived on full power way back when, but they're back working again. I could put modern bulbs in them, I suppose, but these are the bulbs that are provided. I've used them and they're fixed again. A 70-year-old set of lights back to full working order. I mean, I suppose I could add another sequence of colours on, another yellow, red, pink, green, blue and purple to try and soften the load, but again, I was trying to keep the lights as original as possible. But we're all done here today. I hope you enjoyed this video series, and I will catch you all on the next one.